Alright, welcome back to a quick tutorial video. So for this, we're going to be making the HUD bitmap. We have our railgun here, and we have all the other markers in because this is the main file. For this, we're going to take all these extra objects, we're going to hide them all, and same with the armature. We're going to come up here, we're going to disable a lot of this stuff. As long as we don't save it, it won't save any of the fixes. Let's see. Oops. Relationship lines. So we only want the outline selected. Then we're going to hit number pad 1 on the D-pad. We're going to kind of center it, get it good. We're going to hit the print screen so we can take a screenshot of it. Coming in here into Photopea, we're going to hit new, and since it should still be copied from us hitting the print key, we just hit create. Gonna paste that in there, delete the background, add a clipping mask. Here we're going to just hit the eraser tool and quickly erase all those. Right, so now we're going to go to the wand tool. We're going to right click, very important, right click, color range, and then we're going to zoom in, hopefully, there. Okay, maybe not. There. Alright, so have that selected, so I'm going to hit Control X, and then I'm going to select the layer, Control V. Then we're going to create another layer, and then this layer is going to be clipping mask as well. Then we're going to hit brush, we're going to have white, we're going to have it giant, and then we're just going to paint over. And then same for in here, so paint over. So then select those two layers, Control E, select those two layers, Control E. This one is the lower body part, so we're going to do 24 for that. And then up here, we're going to do 75. Now, one thing that I accidentally did is I found out way later that I accidentally hit fill instead of opacity. So make sure you know what you're doing there. So then we're going to export as a TIFF. We're going to label this one. What was it of again? The railgun, Legion railgun schematic. Alright, so coming into our downloads, we have the Legion railgun schematic. We're gonna Control X that. We're gonna bring that in here. Here we already have it set up, tool bitmaps for the railgun. So it's gonna import all of those again. Going into Gorilla over here, so I have made a new Chud over here, I believe. Let's see, is this it? Okay, maybe not. Well, that kind of sucks. I had tried to get this already. Alright, so Spartan laser, so this one is what we have currently, and I don't want to get rid of it. Spartan laser, Control C, and then I can do that. HUD, there. Alright. Now we're going to open the actual Chud definition, change the schematic out. Widget collection, we're going to do ammo area right. Then we're coming down to schematic. Then, where is it? So we're going to change this to 0. I don't know if it necessarily matters, but I do it anyways, just in case. Legion railgun, bitmap, schematic. And since these are a lot bigger than what Bungie had originally imported, I'm going to start off with 0.1, see if that looks somewhat normal. Okay, so coming into the game, we have it, and clearly it's not exactly in the right position. So I'm probably gonna need to move it a little bit more this way and more up. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe this should be positive up, and then the more negative, the more X it goes. So I believe positive 50 should. Okay, well, one of those was right. Time to find out which one. Okay, well, I knew that one was right. So 50. Then we're going to do 80. Might actually negative 30. There, alright. Now I just need to move it a little bit closer. Then maybe this can be not as far. There, that should be pretty good. Now we can just scale it down just a tiny bit. 0.09. Cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's one part of it. Time for the next part. Next we go do the backpack. Come down here, 0, change this out. Schematic. Then we're gonna really quickly change this to 0.09, 0.09, and then we're gonna save and see how it looks. Alright, so it definitely needs to be a little bit higher up and more towards the right side. So currently we're at 72 and 10, and in order to get this transition to look just right, we ended up going to 30 and 50. And that is all for this HUD tutorial. I hope that helped you guys out, and stay tuned for whatever comes next.